Good morning everyone. Today we are here to start chapter 4 quadratic equation. Now, if any polynomial of degree n in the variable x is defined by an x raised to power n plus an minus 1 x raised to power n minus 1 and so on a1x plus a naught, where each a, that is the coefficient of x, this x is a real number and an is not equal to 0. That is the coefficient of xn, it should not be equal to 0, and here n is a whole number. The coefficient an of a polynomial of degree n is called the leading coefficient. This coefficient an of xn is called leading coefficient, and this a naught, that is without the variable x, is called a constant. Now let us learn some more definition. A polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Example 5x plus 3 and 4x minus 5. And a polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. Example, when we are having x square plus 9x minus 36, or we can say 3x square minus 4, etc. So in a quadratic polynomial, we have at most 3 terms. Now let us come to the main topic of that is quadratic equation. Now when we can write any equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, then it is called quadratic equation in the variable x, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. This is the most important condition, that is the coefficient of x square should not be equal to 0, otherwise it will not be in a quadratic equation. Example 2x square plus x minus 100. And if we can write any equation in this form, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, this is the standard form of equation. Now let us learn the method to check whether a given equation is quadratic or not. Now it's a very simple one. If we have to check that any equation is a quadratic equation or not, we will write that equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. If that equation can be written in this form, then it is a quadratic equation, otherwise it is not a quadratic equation. Now let us start our exercise 4.1. First question, you have to check whether the following are quadratic equation or not. You are given some equations and you have to check whether they are quadratic or not. It's very easy. So let us do the first part. X plus 1 whole square is equals to 2x minus 3. Now first of all I will open the square of a plus b whole square. It will be a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is x square plus 2x plus 1. And when I multiply 2 with x, 2x, 2 with 3, it's 6. Now as I can see on the both sides I am having 2x and the sign are same, that is plus, both are of same sign, that is plus sign, so it will cancel. So let me take minus 6 to that side, it will be x square plus 1 plus 6, that is x square plus 7 is equals to 0. So I can write it in the form of x square. In place of x I am writing 0 into x. When we multiply any number with 0, it will remain 0 only, plus 7 is equal to 0. So now this equation can be written in that form, standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. Now the next one, x minus 2, x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 and x plus 3. Now first of all multiply, let x with x is x square minus 2 into x 2x. Now minus 2 into 1 is minus 2 and x into 1 is x. Now this is x into x is x square, x into 3 is 3x, minus 1 into x is minus x and minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. X square, both the sides sign are same, so it will cancel. And now we have to simply solve a linear equation. This linear equation, this is minus 2x minus 2 plus x. 3x minus x is 2x minus 3. Now when it is come over here, so minus 2x and minus 2 and plus 6, it will be minus 3x and minus 2 plus 3 is plus 1. Now minus 3x plus 1, this is not a quadratic equation. Why? Because here we are not having x square. We are not having the coefficient of x square, that is a. Here a is 0 and it's of degree 1. I have told you earlier that in quadratic equation it should be of degree 2. Now let us do the next part. X plus 2 whole cube is equals to 2x into x square minus 1. Now let me open x plus 2 whole cube with the formula of a plus b whole Now I am opening with the formula of a plus b whole cube, that is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. 2x into x square is 2x cube. 2x into 1 is minus 2x. Now x cube, 2 cube is 8. 3 2s are 6x. X plus 2 is equal to 2x cube minus 2x. X cube plus 8. 6x into x is 6x square. 6x into 2 is 12x. Now 2x cube minus 2x. Now I am taking all the coefficient of this over to the right hand side. 2x cube minus x cube is x cube. This is plus 6x square. When it goes to this side, it will be minus 6x square. Plus 12x, when go to that side, it will be minus 12. Minus 2 into minus 12 is minus 14x. And plus 8, when go to that side, will be minus 8 equal to 0. Now, we have to tell whether it is a quadratic equation or not. Definitely, it is not a quadratic equation. Why? Because it is a cubic one. It is not a quadratic one. It is a cubic equation. Now, let me do question number 2 for you. In question number 2, you have to represent the following situations in the form of quadratic equations. Now, first situation is the area of rectangular plot is 528 meters square. Length of plot is 1 meter more than twice its breadth. We have to find the length and breadth. Now, let the breadth be x and length is 1 meter more than twice its breadth. So, length will be 2x plus 1. Now, according to situation or equation, you can say area is 528 and the formula for area is length into breadth. In place of length, I am putting 2x plus 1 and in breadth, I am putting x. Now, 2x plus 1x will be 2x into x is 2x square. X into 1 is x is equals to 528. This is 528. When go to that side, it will be minus 528. So, equation is 2x square plus x minus 528 is equals to 0. Now, let me do the question number 2. That is, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. Find the integers. Now, the consecutive integers can be written in the form of x and x plus 1. Now, x into x is x square. X into 1 is x is equal to 306. This 306 goes to the left hand side. It will be minus. So, x square plus x minus 300 equal to 6 is equal to 0 is your answer. Now, the third part. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages from 3 years from now will be 360. Find the ages, Rohan's present age. Now, let Rohan age be x years. Now, if Rohan age is x years, then mother age will be x plus 26. And 3 years from now, Rohan age will be x plus 3. We will add 3 to Rohan age. And then x plus 26 mother age is there. We will add 3 to mother age also. It will be x plus 29. Now, according to the question, we are given that product of their ages. That is x plus 3 into x plus 29 is 360. Now, x into x is x square. X into 29 is 29x. 3 into x is 3x. 3 into 29 is 87. And 29 plus 3 is 32x. Plus 87, when 360 will go to that side, it will be minus 273. So, your required equation is x square plus 32x minus 273 is equals to 0. Now, let me do the last part. That is, a train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed is 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. Find the speed of the train. Now, in this question, first of all, we are supposing that speed of the train is x kilometer and the distance travelled is 480 kilometer. Now, time we know is distance upon speed, that is 480 upon x. Now, speed had been 8 kilometer per hour less. Earlier speed is x, now the speed will be x minus 8. So, then the time will be distance upon speed, that is 480 upon x minus 8. Now, we are given that when the speed is 8 km less, then it will take 3 hours more. So, then the earlier one, we have taken the earlier speed, that is time, 480 upon x. Now, they are saying that it is taking 3 hours more. But we are adding 3 to the another one so that both will become equal because both the terms are there representing time only. Now, 480 upon x, when it goes to that side, it will be 480 upon x in minus way. Now 480 is common. Here I will got 1 upon x minus 8 minus 1 upon x is equals to 3. This 480 will go to the right hand side. Now, now let me take the LCM x minus 8 x. Now when we divide x minus 8 with x minus 8 into x, this will cancel. I am left with x. In the similar manner, here it will come x minus 8. Now x minus sign will be here. Minus minus is plus 8. So this will cancel. I am left here with 8. X square minus 8x. And 3 upon 480 is 3 upon 1 by 160. It will cancel. Now cross multiply. I will get x square minus 8x is equal to 1280. Now x square minus 8x minus 1208 is your answer. Thank you.